Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskar, Sasrikal, Salam. This is Amit Kapoor. Guys, today I'm going to talk about very interesting subject in astrology because this information will make your life easy and better if you have any natural malefic planet Mahadasha like Rahu Ketu. If you have a Mahadasha of Rahu or Ketu, these two are natural malefic planet and you suffer a lot in your life. Rahu is always Rahu has a lot of desires. Rahu is a planet with great desires and phobia, stress, hurdles, disturbance, tension, confusion in life, if not well placed in your birth chart. And Ketu is totally, different type of nature from Rahu. Ketu is a planet of illusion, separation, but spirituality, learning good things, intuitions, God-fearing, lots of good things which is linked with your religion if you have a Ketu Mahadasha. If you have a Ketu Mahadasha, you must try to follow your religion. You must visit temple, Gurdwara Sahib or whatever place which is linked with your religion. You must go there once or two time in a day. Ketu is a planet of all around detachment, but Ketu will always give you a lot of intuitions, meditations, intuitions and spirituality. If you do some meditation, if you do some yoga in Ketu Dasha, you will feel much positive and much relaxed because Ketu need this. Ketu requirement this to do to spend some time on meditation, chanting, yoga. You do all these things on a same time every day. You will definitely feel blessed and you saw miracles in your life during Ketu Mahadasha. If you sit early morning and you chant, any mantra of Lord Shiva or any mantra which is you believe on that mantra, you need to sit on the same time every day on same time and sit and chant that mantra. You will feel very positive energy. Because Ketu, if you have a Ketu Mahadasha and Ketu is not well placed in your birth chart, like in debilitated sign or any bad house like 8th house Ketu plays, 12th house, even 12th house Ketu sometime give fantastic results because in Kalpurush Kundli, Jupiter being a lord of 12th house and Ketu is very comfortable in 12th house. But in 8th house, Ketu always give a lot of stress, tension, depression, hurdles. And if you have a Ketu in 1st house, or 7th house, you will definitely involve in litigation with your life partner, and relationship with your life partner is not very promising. You will feel very you will saw a lot of up and down in your marital life. If Ketu is in 1st house or 7th house, or you have a Ketu Mahadasha active in your natal chart, in your birth chart. So guys, first of all, you need to know which type of Mahadasha right now running in your birth chart. Do you have a Rahu Mahadasha? Do you have a Ketu Mahadasha? And Rahu, if you have a Rahu Mahadasha, and Rahu is placed like your 1st house, your 7th house, or Rahu is placed in your 12th house, Rahu is placed in your 5th house, with any conjunction like benefic planet like Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury. If Rahu conjunction with all these planets, Rahu will always give a lot of stress, tension, depression, hurdles, and a lot of struggle during Rahu Mahadasha, because Rahu Mahadasha is 18-year Mahadasha, which is not small time. If you have any type of Rahu Mahadasha is active in your birth chart and Rahu plays in any position in your birth chart, you definitely involve in stress, mental harassment, you may involve in litigation, you may involve in all type of dispute with your loved one. So Rahu is not a balancing planet. Rahu energy is something different, and Rahu is very far away. Rahu is not a planet. Rahu is a shadow. Ketu is also shadow. These are not a planet. These are only shadow. Rahu only, planet with the great phobia, stress, depression, tension, hurdles, and Rahu is very far away from reality. Rahu, you feel something else, you act something else. This is Rahu during Rahu Mahadasha. If you have a Rahu, it means your mind is not working properly and you are not taking any right decision or right time. You always think very deep, and at the end your decision is on wrong track because Rahu Mahadasha is active in your birth chart. Those native who have a Rahu Mahadasha, they must chant Lord Shiva mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. More you do it, more you achieve it. You must read Shiv Chalisa every day morning before start your day. After take your shower, 3 times, 5 times, 7 times. You must read Shiv Chalisa, or you must listen and read 108 name of Lord Shiva, which will act like a game changer for you. Do this activity every day on same time, because I saw a lot of people, I saw a lot of birth chart. People are getting confused and disturbed in Rahu Ketu Mahadasha. Even sometimes they act like this. Today they think something else, and after a few hours they are thinking something else, because Rahu is active in birth chart. So guys, first of all, start some meditation. You may have Rahu Mahadasha, you may have Ketu Mahadasha. You must start some meditation, do some chanting, do some yoga. You will definitely feel much relaxed and better. If your mind is fresh, you will automatically take right decision or right path. If your mind is not fresh, if your mind is struggling, you are disturbed from mind, how can you take a right decision during Rahu Mahadasha or Ketu Mahadasha? So that's why you must consult with your nearest astrologer. He will let you know which type of Rahu placement in your birth chart. Do you have Rahu Mahadasha? Do you have Ketu Mahadasha? Or do you have any other planet Mahadasha? Which type of Mahadasha is running that type of nature and that type of behavior and that type of fortune active during that Mahadasha period. So guys, focus on the things, must consult with the nearest astrologer. Astrology is a deep science. You may not believe on astrologer, you must believe on astrology, because astrology play a big role. If you have any type of, I'm telling you again and again, Rahu Ketu Mahadasha, no need to worry about anything. There is some small remedies, some small chanting, worship, or some gem therapy, which you follow, and which you follow any astrologer advice, you will definitely feel much relaxed and better. So guys, I would suggest you must consult with nearest astrologer. Don't think too much. Don't waste your time, because 18-year Rahu Mahadasha is not a small period. Ketu Mahadasha is 7 years, is not a small period. So if you have Rahu Ketu Mahadasha, must consult with your nearest astrologer. He will guide you, he will let you know which type of remedy you need to perform, which type of chanting you need to do, which type of tantra mantra, like I mean to say, with which type of mantra you need to perform, and which type of worship you need to do on which time. So do all these things with the right way. You will definitely feel blessed, and you will enjoy a lot of comforts during Rahu Ketu Mahadasha. But one thing is sure, which I want to suggest you as your friend, as your YouTube friend. If you have Rahu Mahadasha, if you have Ketu Mahadasha, just focus on your things. Don't follow others. Make your own boundaries, make your own rules, regulations. Don't listen to your friends. Don't listen to your business associate. Just follow your mind. And don't take any risk during Rahu Mahadasha, because Rahu is not a planet. It is a shadow planet. People sometimes feel like this: if they earn some small money, like from stock market during Rahu Mahadasha, they are putting more money because they think, oh, my luck is very good right now and I will earn a lot of money. And when they're putting a lot of money, they lose our money. So if you have a Rahu Mahadasha, Ketu Mahadasha, don't take any risk. Otherwise, you will be in a crisis. You will see lot of stress, tension, hurdles during Rahu Ketu Mahadasha. And while investing any type of money in real estate, in stock market, in business, in any kind of trading business, first must consult with any astrologer. He will guide you which type of planet you have, which type of Rahu placement you have, and how much Rahu Mahadasha is running, and Ketu Mahadasha is running in your birth chart, and which type of placement of Rahu Ketu. They may be well placed in your birth chart, and you may rise a lot during Rahu Ketu Mahadasha, because Rahu is a planet, is a two type of nature: sudden growth, sudden downfall. If well placed, you will rise a lot. And if not well placed, you will see lot of downfall, lot of crisis, financial crisis, mentally instability. So you must consult with your nearest astrologer to find which type of Mahadasha is active right now, and which type of placement of Rahu Ketu in your birth chart, because these shadow planets will create lot of problems and hurdles on human life. But if not well placed, so if well placed, people rise a lot during Rahu Ketu Mahadasha. Thank you for watching my video. Namaskar. Jai Hind.